I'm stuck with you. You stuck with me. And we don't like each other. This shit dead. And look, I'm just gonna attack you. I'm just gonna, take your name from this high and bring it down as much as I can. And that just seems like what the aim is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never wanted to get this shit no light, but they just continue to be in a trending topics. So, of course, I got something juicy, and of course, it's all gonna correlate. All right, stay with me. Now, you got a lot of people like myself doing what I'm doing. Podcasting, got their own media platforms or just outlets, period. So I'm pretty sure you guys know of Tasha K. If you don't know, she's the part 2 of Wendy Williams, basically. And in that game that you play, when you talk about folks, when you dig up dirt, when you go so hard attacking people and putting their business out there, it's a lot of heat, backlash, and a lot of disdain come with that. But I think Tasha K, she can't turn back. She can't tone it down. She can't bring her audience to another type of content that she do. She kind of gotta, just like Wendy Williams, once you make that the main thing, your main thing, attacking people far as their business, far as airing them out, talking bad about them, and putting their dirt out there, you creating a lot of enemies, or enemies, if enemies is a strong word, but you creating a lot of dislike about yourself. Now the masses, the people, they gonna click on it and watch it and tune in because we want to hear this shit, or whatever. But for the person that's doing what I'm doing now, which is Tasha K, and now that I'm doing it, I can relate a little bit and tell you that you still gotta go out in these streets. You still gotta live your life. So it come with certain things come with certain territories, and that's just what it is. But Tasha K doing what she do, and she does it well. She's digging up the dirt, all the juice, all the tea. And she has attacked this Will Smith and Jada thing, and she got some good dirt. She got somebody close to him or them or the camp, family, whatever, and got a nice big confession out of him. But it ain't nothing new, especially if you've been listening to me. I tell you, if you want to get to that level, you gotta get fucked in your ass. You gotta go suck some dick. You gotta go kill your mama or your cousin or your best friend. You gotta do some shit, man. It's just what it is. So if you know that, you know that. If you don't, I'm sure you heard it. And when you hear this, maybe you'll believe it a little bit more. A little bit more. And people ain't just saying this shit. I get a lot of people be like, oh man, I don't believe that. Is that true? Really, really, for real? Yes, motherfucker. Yes. The only person in denial is you. We got the internet. You can go find this shit, man. But for those of you who don't believe or, quote unquote, ain't bought in, you naive or whatever. I got a joint from Tasha K that might make you a believer. Now, she has a guy on her show. It's very, very close to Will Smith and Jada and the family. I think he was I don't know if he was a manager or something like that. Photographer. Something. He was something to, Will Smith. And they was good friends, coming up. Maybe not, when Will started to peak and shit. But from what he says, he clearly was around them for a nice amount of time. You know what I'm saying? And he shared a story with Tasha K. It's very, very startling. Now, some of these people might be people that you like, and like Will Smith, and it might be hard for you to believe certain things, cause you ain't, your third eye ain't open, or you're a part of some kind of cult that makes you turn a blind eye to shit, or act like things ain't happening, or you just flat out living under the rock, whichever one. But the man said he walked in on Will having I'm trying to word this in a certain way, because YouTube got community guidelines, but he said he walked in on Will Smith and it was another guy. Not a girl. It was another guy, Okay. And they were, doing something they weren't supposed to do. I'm gonna just say that. Alright, now I'm gonna play the clip and y'all listen. I'm gonna let him tell it and I'll come back. People.
And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dewayne Martin.
Okay.
Kind of fucked down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, alright, I open the door to Dewayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dewayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dewayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. Like, murder. It was murder in there.
Okay. What did you do?
Alright. So you heard it. Now, he's very detailed. Not gonna play it all. But you pretty much heard him. He walked in. He was looking for Will everywhere. And he walked in on him. He found him first. And then when he walked in on them, they were having sex with each other. Male. Dewayne Martin is Tasha Campbell ex-husband. Now, I know you know Tasha Campbell, light-skinned woman, My Wife and Kids with Damon, Gina from Martin with Martin Lawrence, House Party, has a nice resume, coming up. So we all know Gina, we all know Tasha Campbell, and her husband was Dewayne Martin. Dewayne Martin was also an actor or / comedian type of thing, and man, that's just one incident, and even though it's disgusting, this is what you gotta do to be who, you want to be that. What you gotta do. Now, I've seen so many confessions from people saying this same shit he's saying about this same person and a lot more others. But we just gonna focus on this one. You heard what that fucking man said, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.